Hey, what's up, Facebook Live? As you're tuning in, love to know, number one, where you're tuning in from. Number two, love to know 30 things you're grateful for. Let me get Instagram going. What is up, Instagram? As you're tuning in, love to know, number one, where you're tuning in from. Number two, love to know 3 things you're grateful for. Happy Saturday for everyone who's watching this, and it's still Saturday. For those of you on the other side of the world, happy early Sunday somewhere. What is up, Amir? Welcome. Let's see. As you're tuning in, love to know, number one, where you're tuning in from. Sivan, welcome. Number two, love to know 3 things you are grateful for. Hello from Israel. Welcome back. How are you, sir? Very well, Amir. Very well. The dance thing is awesome. Glad you loved it. Those little kids are hilarious. Hey, happy Sunday, friends. Happy Saturday for everyone else. Yuri from Mexico City, welcome. Let's see. Good morning from Australia. Bradley, good morning from Australia. Good morning over there. Let's see. Charles from Raleigh, welcome. Hey, from Dubai, welcome. Gabriella from New York. Hey there from Poland. Welcome, friends. From Ireland, welcome. And so I've got where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know 3 things you are grateful for out there. Grateful for your dad, Mustafa from Germany. What's up, Mustafa? Hi from Oman, welcome. Savant says, grateful for health, my parents' love and life. Grateful for being able to choose what I focus on and what meaning I give to things. That's awesome. Michelle, nice to see you. Welcome. Hey, from Jersey. Hello from Montreal. Fellow Canadian friends up there. Hello from India. Welcome back. Grateful for my son, my husband, and me. Very nice. Like to have you on my podcast. Email support@performancecoachuniversity.com, and they will help get you all booked up there. Grateful for health, life, and opportunities. Grateful for that dance video. Isn't it awesome? Grateful for my daughter and my wife. Happy New Year. Great. What's up from New York? All right. Yuri says, grateful for my life, my children, and the beautiful weather. Same. It's gorgeous here. So in diving in, we're on day 12 of the 100-day personal performance and business growth challenge. We've talked about all kinds of awesome topics, but today's topic is really simple. And I'd love you to first take a little survey in the comment section. And the survey is, in the past, let's say 3 or 4 interactions with people. So think back to the past 3 or 4 interactions when you've gone to have lunch with someone, when you've gone for tea with someone, when you picked up the phone to call someone, when you had a face-to-face meeting with someone. Let's say in the last 3 to 4 interactions with other people, did you go to the interaction, the call, the meeting, the dinner, the lunch? Did you go there to try to get something, or did you go there to try to give something? Now, be honest, and I'm not judging you. I'm just asking to see what the real ratio is. So, how many times did you go to give out of 4? So if you all 4 times, if you went to give me a 4 out of 4 in the comment section. If you went 3 out of 4 times to give and 1 time, honestly, if you're real honestly, you wanted something, that's the only reason you were there. That's the main reason you were there. Give yourself, a 3 out of 4. If it's 50-50, give yourself a 2 out of 4. If most of the time you go there to get something, and when I say get, it might mean to emotionally get something. It might mean to physically try to get something. It might mean to intellectually, you're trying to learn something from them. Let's see. So I say 50-50. I say 1 get, 2 give. Well, there's 4 situations. So what happened on the 3rd one or the 4th one? 4 to give, 2 times to give, 1 times to get. So 4 times. If you did 4 times, What's your ratio? So I got a 2-to-1 going on. We're still missing a situation. I see 4-to-4 over here on Facebook. Really, truly, if you're honest, and I'm telling you, the more honest you are in this, 2 to give, 2 to get, so 50-50 as well. 4 times, the last 4 times, 50-50. 3-to-4 giving. Someone says always giving. 3 give, 1 get. Fair enough. 2 out of 4 giving. 50-50. 2 and 2. 0 give, 4 to get. Okay, honesty. 50-50. I have no idea. Fair enough. Haven't thought about it. So as you look at this concept, there's lots of people being honest here. Now, for some of us, we want to feel like we're always there to give, but the reason we're giving is because we want them to say thank you. The reason we're giving is because we want to feel like the giver. The reason we're giving is because it's more or less it's a hidden get. It's a hidden get. You gave them something, and how do you know when it's a hidden give? A hidden give, meaning you gave them something, but you're freaking pissed that they didn't say thank you. You're frustrated that they didn't treat you appropriately. You're upset that they weren't gracious in receiving. That's how you know it was a get. That's a fake. That's a give in disguise. Because really, you wanted their thank you. Really, you wanted their admiration, their appreciation, their acknowledgement. So you disguised a get as a give. And how you know it's really a get is because you're angry, upset, pissed off, frustrated. You're upset more or less because of the reaction you didn't get, or you got the reaction you don't want. So sometimes you might want to relook at those numbers and say, okay, I said I'm giving 4 out of 4, but that one time when they didn't react the way I wanted them to, dang it, that was really a get in disguise. That was my get disguised as a giving, just so I could get the pat on the back or the good job or the thank you so much or whatever recognition I really wanted. So that thought, how do you know it's really a give? Because honestly, you don't really care if they respond nicely or horribly. Like you can give it to them and they can go, screw off. And you go, glad to help, and walk away without any reaction. Like it doesn't bug you. It doesn't matter what kind of response you get. The thrill, the beauty, the joy was in the action of taking something and literally giving it. The give was the beauty of the interaction, not the response, not the recognition, not anything else that came. Literally, it was just the give, just the fact that you had the ability to share, you had the ability to give in that moment is what lit you up. So this is a big one. I want you to think of a relationship that you honestly are thrilled about in your life, meaning a specific relationship that is going so well. You love it. They love you. You interact so well. You're totally connected. You really, truly, just a beautiful, beautiful relationship. Think of a beautiful relationship in your life. In that relationship, are you there giving or getting? Majority of the time. Now, we all give and take. We all have moments where we're takers and moments where we're givers. But the majority of the time, in a relationship that's going really, really well, a beautiful relationship in your life, business relationship, friendship, intimate relationship, community relationship, doesn't matter. But in a beautiful relationship that you deem beautiful, you're like, oh, this is a great relationship I'm in right now. Are you there giving most of the time or getting most of the time? Now, I want you to see this differentiation real quick. So for most people, you'll find that if a relationship is working really well, generally you're there giving. You're there helping. You're there supporting and loving in some way without expecting anything in return. And you find joy in giving. Or sometimes it's the receiving. But here's the challenge. Here's a simple challenge that I want to give you. Think of a relationship that's not going very well. Think of a frustrating relationship, one that's just not going very well. A struggling relationship, someone that bugs you, frustrates you. And let me ask you this. What are you focused on in the relationship that isn't working? Are you focused on what you're not giving, or are you focused on what you're not getting? This is a little distinction. It'll change the relationships you have in your life. In the relationships that aren't working, the ones you don't like, the one that's bugging you, irritating you, frustrating you, upsetting you, angering you, saddening you, are you focused on what you're not giving to the relationship, or are you focused on what you're not getting from the relationship? Most of the time you're seeing this. If not getting what I'm not getting. If you want to transform this relationship, take a few moments and identify, what is it that you're not currently giving to this relationship? Now, you probably have a justification. The reason I don't give that is because, and you have a story that backs it up. Now, I'm not saying the story ain't true. I'm just saying, if you focus on what you can give to that relationship instead of what you're not getting from it, and you find a way to love, to find joy, to find bliss in the giving of that to the relationship, regardless of the response, you don't even care how they respond. You just enjoy giving that to the relationship. If you find the bliss in giving in that relationship, I guarantee that relationship will soon not become and no longer be a frustrating, painful, angering, saddening relationship in your life. It's a very simple distinction. If you look at the relationships that aren't working, it's usually because you're focused on what you're not getting from the relationship. If you then focus on what you can give to the relationship and really learn and practice finding joy, finding bliss in the giving of that to the relationship, that relationship will transform in itself. That's today's lesson. That's as simple as it is. So I want you to do, think of a relationship that's not working. Really, truly figure out what you can do to just give to that place, give to that person, give to that situation, and find bliss, find joy in the giving of it, and watch, report back in 3 or 4 days after doing it, and just let me know what changes. And I guarantee you'll start to find a beautiful transformation in that relationship. So have fun with this, kick some butt, and I'll see you all tomorrow for day 13 of this 100-day personal performance and business growth journey.